work to do. So many numbers in the red. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Oh, welcome to Buddy Talk. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit behind trying to catch up on some work here. As you know, a lot of us are working from home still, including myself, and I just have to get my finances in order. You know what? Whenever I'm working like this, I tend to get hungry. I know, you know how it feels, right? Sometimes you're at home, get a little bit snacky when you're doing some work. So I know this guy's always hungry, right? So let's see what we have here. I need a little bit of a snack break. Oh, I haven't done any shopping lately, right? We haven't gone out for a while. Also, the cost of gas is pretty high lately, buddy. I don't know if I want to go out and drive. Should we just order something?
Paket.
Oh, hey, it's here. Hey, C-Jack, you're here. Welcome, welcome. Look who it is. Your best friend. He's here almost every day. So I didn't order anything yet, did I? Him? Wait, let me see what do you have. What do you have? It's cat food. Yeah, no, that's not. It's salmon flavored cat. Well, thank you, C-Jack. Thank. Yes, 5 stars. You'll. What? Oh. Okay, here's a little something for you, just for your hard work. Thank you, C-Jack. Thank you. Drive safe. Did you use my phone? I can't believe I leave this here for what 10 seconds, and you're ordering cat food on my bill. Yes, I filled up my balance, by the way. So anyway, I'll put this aside for you and get this ready. Anyway, guys, as I said, welcome to Buddy Talk. I'm going to have to put snack time off till later on because we do have a show to get to for the next half hour or so. We're going to be chilling here in my lounge with my buddy, quote unquote, since he's using up all my money. But listen, glad to have you here in this one because we're going to talk a little bit about what I've just experienced here with my buddy. So let's move him over. You don't deserve to be on the big couch. You need to be on the little couch. Oh, here we go, guys. Now, what is clear, guys, is that technological innovation in the economic field, such as C-Jack, that guy you just saw visiting me here, who just delivered Stray's food, is very helpful for those of us who are busy. Apart from saving energy, we can also save our expenses. So money is time these days, right? Therefore, in this episode, I would like to invite the nation's children who created an application-based innovation that can help the growth of the economic sector, especially for those people in rural areas. So, without any further ado, please give a big, warm Buddy Talk welcome to the CEO of Dagangan, Ryan Manafe, and Yoga Anindito, the co-founder of Semaii. Come on in, guys. Hi there.
Hey, Paul.
Have a seat. Come on in. Have a seat here, guys. I moved this guy out of the way. He doesn't deserve to sit over there because he's been doing a little bit of shopping in the off time here. So,
no wonder it's too big.
yeah, he loves to eat, as you can tell. So, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about Dagangan first. Dagangan is a social commerce application that focuses on the rural market. Now, Dagangan has a vision and aspiration to empower communities in Tier 3 and Tier 4 areas in Indonesia to be economically empowered through the transformation of traditional economic activities into digital. Now, since 2019, Dagangan has covered more than 4,000 villages spread across the special region of Yogyakarta, Central Java, and Western Java as well. And with us as well is Yoga Anindito, the co-founder of Semaii, an agri-tech startup that aims to transform Indonesian rural areas by boosting agricultural development. Semaii has a vision of empowering Indonesian farmers in order to improve their livelihoods through a comprehensive end-to-end solution. Hey guys, how's it going?
Awesome.
Good to have you guys on. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So I'm going to start off with you first, Ryan. First question is, what makes you interested? Like, what got you started in establishing an e-commerce for communities that are living in Tier 3 and Tier 4 areas? I mean, obviously, earlier on, there wasn't such a service because there wasn't such a need. So what made you decide that this was something that was needed?
Well, this is my actually alternative dream. Okay. This is not the main one, okay, because the main one is becoming a soldier.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't manage to get blessing from my mom.
All right.
So I have to kind of revise.
No wonder. Don't blame her.
I need to kind of revise my dream.
Okay.
And I find out that there is another way to contribute to the society,
Right.
to devote your life to the countries. Okay. And before Dagangan, after I quit my busy consulting life, I did renewable energy business.
Okay.
I go to the unelectrified places and try to electrifying them using renewable energies. And you know what? After some places are electrified, I find out that it's not the only solutions. We need to do more. Even the places that already electrified, the problem is not fully solved yet.
Okay.
And the solution is very simple. Optimizing the supply chain and empowering the local economy. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
All right. So let's move on for a moment to yoga. What separates Semaii from other startups that are in a similar field?
Well, we deal in the rural areas. We do our business in rural areas, as in we deal directly with the players in the agri sector, as in our main customers are basically the toko tanis. You know, they are the agri retailers.
Okay.
So basically, they act as an aggregator to the farmers.
So they're directly dealing with the farmers.
Yes, yes.
So so far, first of all, give me an idea of what digital literacy is like in these areas.
Number one, they use phone, so thank
Okay.
God for that.
Okay. So they have some sort of smartphone.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yes. And signal is pretty strong.
Okay.
But the way it works is totally different, like how we do things in the cities, right?
Okay. How so?
If I would like to introduce an app to you, hey Paul, look, check out this app, send the link to you, and then probably send you a PDF or just a short description how
Sure.
to use the apps, and you within an hour you already use the apps.
Right.
But it doesn't work in the rural areas, right?
Okay.
Number one, you need to get their trust.
Okay.
And for them, trust is see things. Seeing is believing.
Okay.
That's why we built hub and spoke. We have micro warehouses, micro fulfillment centers across 10,000 villages, by the way, no longer 4,000 villages.
Wow.
I'm talking about places like Purwokerto, Kutoarjo, Bumiayu. I don't know whether you visited.
I've been to Purwokerto. I haven't been to the other two.
We are there.
Okay.
We are there. So after we set up this hub and spokes, we recruit local people,
Okay.
empower them, use them to educate the people.
So you train them to train the others.
Exactly. So we don't like send them broadcast PDF files with English languages
Right.
or very formal Indonesian languages,
Right.
but we equip the local peoples to speak in Javanese, even the highest level of Javanese, Kromo Inggil,
Okay.
to educate the people. If their friends, their families, their siblings come to them and tell them in Javanese language, look, check out this app. You can order rice. You can order all of the daily necessities.
Right.
And it will be delivered in the same day or maximum on the next day.
Yeah.
They're going to try it. And because we already have micro fulfillment centers, we're going to fulfill it.
Right.
They see it, they try it, and they experience it.
Okay. So when it comes to Semaii, when it comes to farmers, I should say, farmers sometimes are very traditional in their methods, in their way of life. How do you convince them that kind of advancements in technologies is the way to go? Because not everyone maybe. Do you ever have any problems encountering like resistance in this sense? Like, no, I don't think so because I don't understand it. Like, look, NFTs were very hard for me to understand. So I was very resistant to NFTs in the
So do
beginning
I.
because I didn't understand it, right? So you can imagine that farmers might not always be accepting to these new methods and ways. How do you convince them that this is actually the better way to go in the long run?
Well, of course, I mean, we cannot just deal with individuals, with the farmers itself. We need local leaders. We need local, figures, right, to, aggregate the demands of these farmers, right? So that's why these tokotanis, that's where these tokotanis came in. These guys would just ease access to farmers, and one tokotani can serve, for example, 200 to maybe 1,000 farmers.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, for some tokotanis, they can serve up to 1,000 farmers. Okay. So you can imagine that right now we have about more than 1,000 tokotanis on our platform.
Okay.
That translates to what, about 300,000?
Yeah. So it seems to me you just have to have a proper chain of information and the way you're passing things down, where if you go too direct, that you're going to probably get some resistance. Whereas if you kind of I don't know, have somebody that is able to translate what it is that you're trying to do, or perhaps convey the message in an easier way to understand, that it'll be just much easier to accept. And it seems to be working. Obviously, the results are in the results speak for itself. We're going to take a short break, but before we do so, every time we have some guests or on Buddy Talk, we like to give them a bit of a challenge. So we're going to go over to my board here. I'm going to try to keep my notes. Let's see if I can even get this on the board. There we go. Okay, so I've got my drawing board here. So I've got 3 different terms, okay? And remember, these are all either words or terms that are very current and very trendy on social media, used a lot, okay? So here's the first one. Am I allowed to say how many words? I'm going to tell you guys. This one is not just one word. It's several words together, okay? So... this is the tricky part. So this. It's a 3-word term. I'm cheating a bit. I'm using words. But anyway, so yeah, it's 3 words. That, and that.
Together we make money. I don't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, it can be. It doesn't have to be boys or girls.
What is it? Is it about a buzzword? Something like that?
It's just a term. It's a common term that we often hear. This can be this, or it can be perhaps. I don't know. Am I going too far with this? Is this not suitable for TV?
Social.
3, 2, 1. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to tell you what it is. This is friends with benefits.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's go.
Totally good.
One more. No worries. Here we go. It's all for fun. This one is very difficult, but I'll do my best.
Work-life balance.
Yes! Hey, I got one! Good job, man. Thank you so much. Woo. Because if you guys didn't get that, I don't know what else I was going to draw. I'm like, oh, man, I'm really stuck here. But
Work,
yes,
yeah.
work, because I didn't know how to draw life. So I was like, work, balance, but so glad you got it. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to stop while we're ahead, but we will return with more of you here on Buddy Talk. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Good job, guys.